Well. We are already back. Not surprised. Homegirl is working overtime. She's trying to get that bag. And of course, like I said, and I mentioned on my community tab, I will never give her direct views, but I am going to make my own content. And I love the fact that these young, amazing reaction channels, especially this one, I love Unicorn Pondu. I'm glad that I get to use some of his amazing edit work in this. He condensed her stuff down way much, and I picked him because, like we've said, we know you're watching us, Chantal. We know you watch our channels. We know you get upset on the stuff we said, and it is just lovely. We love that for you. I know that you watched his little 3 minute edit of your boycotting Fight the Power, right? But then you go back and you do everything that you say you're boycotting against. You're boycotting Pepsi, and you have a Pepsi. You're boycotting Coke, you have a Coke. You're boycotting Lipton, yeah, Lipton. And I love that he edited all the stuff you claim to be boycotting, and then you went back and you did it because you're a hypocrite. So, without further ado, because I don't want these to be too long, the other ones that I've done have been long enough, but I am going to get Unicorn Pondu fired up so that we can sit back and laugh at this nonsense together. Let's get it started, y'all. And I already hit my like and left a comment because I had seen that he got live from this. This is so much fun.
Why, hello everybody. How are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu.
Doing
Welcome back to
good,
another
doing
video.
good.
So, of
Freshly
course, Chantal
showered,
uploaded another mukbang.
exercise,
It's called
feeling good.
Homemade Meatball Stew Mukbang. Now, to be fair, I have 100% watched this already, but I wanted to redo the intro because I have a few things to say.
And I'm gonna add, just not to even interrupt him, and I'll get back to what he has to say because it's about her goofy ass community tab. I did not watch any other reactions to this, but I did watch Gorlick Bread's take on it because he doesn't use a lot of her content. He just puts her stuff there and then he gives his opinions. So I had a kind of feeling what this was about, but it's going to be funny to sit and actually watch this. And I am sure FFG will do her take on it as well, but I am gonna sit and watch this ahead of time because, good lord, man, she's a mess, and I just love picking apart her stuff because I know she watches.
So, I think somebody might have seen my video I made last night about all the companies that she supported ever since that red
It was
hijab
really well
anti-Semitic rant
done.
that she went on. Which, by the way, don't forget that she did that. Now,
Yes, let's never forget that Foodie Beauty in her red hijab went on a terrible tirade saying stuff without any verification about what was going on in Gaza and just awful shit. Then she also, because I need to remind y'all, because this was what made me start to not only vlog, but start to react to her channel because she brings out the mean effort in me. She said that FFG's mom's passing was karma. And I won't let her forget that because it made me double take. Because I don't care how much I hate a person, I don't care how mean a person makes me feel, I don't go that low. You don't have to involve somebody's parents' death in your attacks on them if you're a decent person. But we all know Chantal's not a decent person. So I won't stop reacting to her stuff because it's fair use and it is critique, fair critique, constructive critique if you want to listen to actual cooking tips. But I don't like this person, and I feel that she is what YouTube needs to stop giving a lucrative platform to because she's dangerous to this platform. That's my mama rant for today.
pause to read if you would like, but the only thing I have to say is, don't be mad, Chantal, that you provided a resource for everybody to use on your own accord. Oh my gosh, click the link in the description. But get mad when people fact checked what you've done since that. Right. Okay. And
Exactly.
also, if you're going to be
Hypocrite.
boycotting, do everything or nothing. Get off YouTube. Bye bye. Because, I forgot Google and all of that.
Exactly. Point blank. Couldn't have said it better myself. You can't sit there saying that you stand for Palestine and what's going on there without even giving details because you know you don't know. You get whatever you want to say from Salah, and it's pretty clear at this point. You talk about boycott, but you don't boycott. It didn't even take Unicorn Pondu that long to pull from your own videos your hypocritical stances. So please just shush. Sit there, eat your food. Stop trying to act like you're this militant, cares about the world person because we know better, Chantal. Just shush.
Of course I would. But enough about me. See what, past Unicorn Pondu had to say, shall we?
Mm-hmm. First ad. Sorry, y'all. It's the realities of YouTube. I'm not paying for premium.
Hello guys, salam alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Okay, first I'm going to apologize. There might be some drill noise. I'm not waiting for them to finish their workday, whatever construction they're doing, because I'm hungry. So,
And we learned from the last, did the whole react to it. Hard work is this girl's enemy. And how dare people work during the day? How dare I, as a professional YouTuber for years, get myself into a situation where noise is not a thing? I know it irks my viewers, but I don't care about my viewers. I'm Chantal. I do what I want, and I get rewarded for bare minimum effort. So here we go.
I made a homemade meatball stew type
No,
thing
she
with
didn't.
rice. And,
Ma'am, those meatballs are frozen. The rice, probably the only thing you cooked in your rice cooker. I see frozen from a bag vegetables, and no shame to that game. The older I get, the less chopping I want to do. But at least be honest. Why you gotta? It's the lies for me that makes me not like her more. Fraudy beauty is more like it. I don't even want to use the word beauty anymore because, good lord, filter face.
mixed vegetables. And I also have a bar cola. So this is says 59p. Does that mean you guys have it in
Barcode. Like I'm not from England, so I don't know. But that looks like, and I'm sure Unicorn Pondu, who I love that I'm using your React right now for that, can back me up. I lived in Florida for a brief time, and we had those cheap colas in both like Publix and Winn Dixie and stuff. Those store brand like coolers, and I mean, no knocking them. They taste good when they taste good, but they were cheap, like cheap, cheap. Like you could get a whole case of them for like under $1, depending on where you got them from, and they were just not but sugar water, basically. Ugh, ugh, ew.
UK? I'm not sure, but this is a type of cola that I can have.
Ma'am, you're diabetic. You can't have this. You know you can't have this. You know you're just going to pull reactions out of people like me who know you shouldn't be drinking this. Why are you lying? Why would you want to damage your body? Go ahead, but stop lying and saying you can have this. There's no fucking way that somebody who is pre-diabetic should be drinking cola. Get out of here with that.
So, all right.
Oh, it's hilarious.
All right, so let's say Bismillah and let's try this. So I didn't film the cooking because I just, well,
You didn't film the cooking because we were making fun of you. Let's keep it 100. Big girl to big girl. You saw probably my reaction, plenty of other people's reaction to the fact that we noticed you have to lean on the fridge. We noticed you sweat a lot. We noticed that you look miserable when you cook because cooking isn't fun for you. It's work. Work isn't fun for you. You gave us a whole laundry list of last react that you just don't like working. Chantal and work are not BFFs. We get that. But if you're going to try to convince everybody that you're Miss Chef Julia Childs, or Sweaty Childs as I called you, you need to show that you did it or shut up. Don't tell us that you're going to do something. We know you lie. Chronic diabetes.
eh.
I completely forgot she said that she was going to be doing a cooking video today. How dare!
So I
She
didn't film the
lies.
cooking because honestly I just didn't feel like sweating it up in the kitchen today.
She didn't film the cooking because everything on that plate came in a fucking bag. I would bet my life on it. I would bet cash freaking money right now that all of those, the meatballs, came in the bag. You want to know how I know? I can go in my deep freezer right now and get those fucking meatballs out. I know because sometimes, especially when you don't feel good, I still get my period. Sorry for the TMI. There are days where you don't feel like fully preparing a meal, and there are frozen meals. I am fully team work smarter, not harder, but at least be honest about it. She can't be honest about anything, and it pisses me off. There's no fucking way she made those meatballs. They're frozen.
but I'm gonna give you a beauty bite. It's hot.
You did it anyways, though. Sorry for pausing again, but like you had to cook it regardless. So like, why not make money off? Okay, girl, if you want to miss out on money, go for it. No, not.
And it ain't just about money, Unicorn Pond dude, and talking like he's watching. Sorry. I just do that. I talk to people. The fact of the matter is, she didn't want to show it because it's fucking. I bet y'all cash money. There ain't no one. You know she don't like doing the work. You're gonna tell me she diced those veggies to that? The perfect julienne. You tell me she rolled up those meatballs herself, put all the fine ingredients that those meatballs take. It's fucking frozen. Come on, home cook to home cook. Don't fucking lie.
Not gonna affect us at all, but that would have been a few extra thousand views for you to get some money off of. Oh well.
She don't care though.
Homemade food is
All she
amazing.
cares about is like homemade food is amazing, but what else is amazing is being genuine, and she fails at that yet again. Homemade food is amazing. Fuck
Can I have
out
some
of here.
veggies of the day? A little bit of butter and salt, peas, beans, carrots, and corn.
It also just dawned on me that we went from literally eating a cheeseburger, fries, and a whole pizza to a semi what normal portion. And I was like, why does this seem so weird? I like this.
It's weird because she's finally getting it that people are mocking her. I don't think she cares. So I'm not going to make that mistake and think that the critiques that we have been giving her is really doing anything. She is just feeling the crunch of the financial side of this. And she realizes maybe if I do a little bit better, people won't pick on me as much. But I'm picking on the fact that she is still trying to portray herself as cooking this, and instead of just being honest, hey guys, I'm still kind of tired. I put together a lot of this frozen stuff. It looks good. It tastes good. I feel good eating it. She could really dress this up if she had personality. But we all know it's too much work.
This portion seems really small. Oh, that's I forgot about the video from yesterday.
Oh,
That's why it
yeah.
seems a little bit weird.
The super binge. She ate a whole 2 dinners. And let's be real, because no matter how I say it, it's going to sound mean. But the pizza alone could have fed more than a couple of people. That was a big fucking pizza. And then she ate a burger dinner meal on top of it. And then she said, after eating all of that, I didn't feel full. Come on.
Tastes like cheap knockoff cola. I like it. You know, like RC cola or something? Anyway, so I'll tell you how you made this quickly, okay? And I got some new pots. Salah got me some new stainless steel pot set.
Show me, or I don't want to hear it. I will believe it when I see it because we have been dinging you on your kitchenware for over a month now. Your lack of kitchenware, that is. You say a lot of stuff, and you say Salah got it for you. Show us. You do grocery hauls all the time. I see more about your food and what you shovel in your face. I want to see the kitchenware. I don't give a fuck about what Salah does. I don't even care if he's a background character as far as I'm concerned. He ain't there with you eating. He's barely by your side, so I don't care about Salah. Show us the kitchenware or shut the fuck up.
So excited to show you guys next time. I do cook. Or show my cooking. So basically for the meatballs, okay? And I got
She stays telling on herself or shows my cooking because she knows. She knows. No matter what you do, it's gonna more than likely be picked apart. She knows. So just either show it or shush. That's all. Show it or shush. Come on.
some new pots. Salah got me some new stainless steel pot set. I'm so excited to show you guys next time. I do
Okay,
cook.
so yeah, I went back because she's like, I got some new pots at, does not finish the sentence and then keeps moving on. Girl, where did you get those from?
She does not care and probably got them from Timu or a dollar store. There's no shame to the cooking game if you're serious about cooking properly. But she is trying so hard to still be modest yet fancy. I don't know. Her personalities are clashing. You need to pick one because whatever this current one is isn't working for you. Pick
I
a
mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but like, why would you follow it up with, we got these at, and then completely blank out on like,
because she's a fraud, unicorn. She's a fraud. She's fake. She's a fraud. Fraudy, fraudy, fraud.
where you got them from? I'm very curious. Like, come on. You can't even tell us like, where you got them from.
Um, or show my cooking. So basically, for the meatball, I just have one package of ground beef, 1 pound, one egg, blended up onion and green pepper, blended up mint, dill, and coriander.
I'm sorry I'm pausing because, like I said, I'm sure Unicorn will probably have his own response to this. But I'm telling you right now, home cook to home cook, mom to whatever she wants to call herself, that is bagged meatballs. Those are frozen vegetables. She did not do this work and she needs to stop fucking lying.
I forgot to put 7 spice, darn it, which has like nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff. Cumin, I should have put that.
We're gonna still keep doing this. You're really gonna still keep trying to act like you made that yourself and talk about 7 spice and okay, okay, okay.
What else did I put? Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I baked them and then I put them. I made a sauce. I fried.
Point blank pause. At least she seasons. I can say this, we tease a certain demographic here in America because some of them are seasoned aversion. They do not too spicy. Pepper's too spicy for some of them. So I will say, and this is the only props you'll ever get from me, Chantel. I do like the fact that you are not afraid to season your food. Props on you for that. It's the only good thing about you right now. Only good thing.
Or sauteed in some oil, onion, green pepper, 1 thing of tomato paste, um, salt, pepper. What else? Then I added a beef
You know
bouillon.
what? You could have filmed yourself. For all this yabbering you're doing, you could have actually filmed yourself doing that, and that might have been more interesting. Of course, you probably would have filmed yourself sweating and toiling and probably got mocked for it. But we know you didn't do any of this stuff, so it just feels like I'm listening to a liar lie. Why are you lying?
Some water, the potatoes, and the meatballs, and I let it simmer. I can taste the dill. And that's all she wrote. So what are you guys having for dinner?
None of your
This is
business.
basmati rice, just plain.
I don't know, probably a hot pocket.
I'm not gonna have a hot pocket. I actually like to have meat and veg with my dinner because the older I get, trying to actually lose weight, the less I want to put stuff that could be damaging each night. I'm not gonna act like there aren't carb nights. I'm looking forward to pizza night. That's normally a weekend thing. But I'm not going to share with her what I'm having for dinner because we're not friends. I know that this is the only engagement and interaction she has, but no, wouldn't fall for that. Shut up, Chantal. Shove that food in your face.
I'm one of those people. I'm just like, whatever. If it's food and edible, okay, great. Love that for me. I really don't care when it comes to
And you're
food.
young, so I can tell by your
I think they're
voice
for.
you're
I
young.
think
You
these are
can
called
handle it.
kofta. So I'm making a meal plan for the coming week. Comment below. Thought my makeup was all runny from cooking. Um,
Man, comment below. Why are you like I'm not gonna stop saying this because I know you watch Hello Again, Chantal. If you're gonna be shoveling that much food in your face or doing the cooking work you swear you are, why make up your face? Who are you doing this for at this point? Don't you a happily married modest woman? What? I don't want this being too long. Come on now.
something you would like to see me
I'd
cook.
like you to shush.
Well,
That's what I would
let me
like to see.
see. Things that aren't on that list that you yourself provided us for us to double check, Chantal. Don't be mad that you yourself gave us a resource. I love that for you the most.
And I
And that's
picked
what I like too.
something.
Unicorn Badu is not playing and holding her to task about her boycott stuff. She put that little fucking link down there so that people could boycott, and then she doesn't even do it herself. Mm. Fake. Fake, fake, fake. Fake, fake, fake.
As a viewer's choice.
Yep, guys, this is.
Riveting. She's a pro YouTuber. And I'm not going to tape myself during a time where there's peace and quiet. I'm not gonna. I want you to see how frustrating it is for me, guys. Maybe you'll feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for you. You're a professional YouTuber. You had more that you like to flex on all of us. You just flexed on the fact that your man bought your pants. Why can't your man get you a soundproof room then? I'm gonna pick on you until you upgrade your life. Get a soundproof room. I noticed that maybe, and it's still kind of, you still got like 6 or 7 minutes in. We haven't seen a Kitty co-star cameo yet, but maybe she listened to the yelling I did about how your partner needs to keep the cat in the room with him. We'll see. Because it's Chantal, she stays disappointing. Let's see.
Just the absolute riveting content that she could not wait for those people to stop hammering. No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Exact.
Nope, she's got to film right now while we hear ding, 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 ding. So, yeah, wonderful, great.
Yep, love that for us.
So, you're the one that said that, like, I'm not waiting for them to do. Ashley, you could wait for them to be done before you started doing this, but, like,
I love that he calls her Ashley because we all know that girl in America, that main wannabe main character, head cheerleader type, that bitch that thinks she is that bitch. But everybody's just like, we don't like you. We don't want to know you. And you can't sit with us. Chantal, you still can't sit with us, honey. I'm sorry. You just can't.
okay, if you want to be mad, go for it, but it seems like a personal problem.
They gotta work, I
Exactly.
guess. Some things I want to try and make are like chicken pot pie. That would be awesome, but that looks complicated. The filling, no.
As much butter and flour that you use, you can make the dough. It is a lot of kneading work, which will help build up your arms. So get to it. The filling, since you like to use frozen meats and veggies, is fine. You can make a quick filling with your chicken pot pie. The actual work, if you don't want to buy the pre-packed dough, is probably going to be labor intensive for you, but you could even do that smarter and then lie to us and act like you did it all yourself. Come on.
Topping, we don't have the cheddar bay mix. I know there's like a viral recipe going right now.
Who said that you had to use the viral one? Just use like a
You
normal.
know, yep, she's on TikTok so much. Like for real, a lot. Constantly, chronically trying to be trendy and whatnot. That desperate 40-year-old that hangs out at the club type level vibe I get. If you're on there looking at viral recipes, why don't learn how to actually just cook? Like, it ain't that. Her day is busy though, y'all. This is what she does all day, and then she complains about being tired. I'd be tired too if all I did was ingest stuff that the young people do.
That's a problem. She wants to go viral. That's why she wants to use the viral one, guys. No, the normal, boring one, ew.
Yep.
Gross. Has to be the new one.
Oh, by the way, I'm not on the floor. I'm sitting on my couch.
I was wondering, like, why.
That was because so many of us made on the floor comments. We know you watch. No shade to that game. If people talked about my ass as badly as they talked about you, I might want to see what they said too. But then again, unlike you, I just not wired to care. I don't put all my stock in what people think. And I think that's the difference when you are that self conscious but not willing to do the work to make things better about yourself.
Why does she look so different today? Oh, she's actually giving us a tiny bit of effort. You go, girl. Give us nothing. And
Just a
still
bare
be like,
minimum.
yay.
Bare minimum.
You're
Pinch of
sitting on
everything.
your couch. Woo!
It's a very common
You go,
color here for
Ashley.
sofas. I love it, royal blue.
I'm sorry for pausing again, but like, I love that couch.
I
We want to
don't.
get a
I know.
traditional sofa.
I'm no offense, but I'm already side eyeing you just a little bit, Unicorn Pod dude, for even justifying ketchup on pizza. I don't want you to be my enemy though, because I actually enjoy your content versus her. She's my mortal enemy. Ketchup doesn't belong on pizza. It's not an allspice, and I will fight people on this. I do. Ketchup doesn't belong on everything. Just stop.
What's that? I think it's called Majlis. Majlis.
What?
It's like the Arabic sofas that sit on the ground and have those like the ones we had at camping. Our anniversary is coming up 1 year.
But
Mm.
yeah,
When? What date? What's the date? Axiom Wolf and my anniversary is August 1st. So when's your date? What's going on with that? Because you talk a lot, but you don't give details for privacy. I don't want to hear any. She lies so much that it's just like she says things, and I can't even be skeptical about it. It's just hard to care because you know nothing she says is truthful.
it has been like roughly about a year. Like she didn't even acknowledge like her like, oh my gosh, guys, it's been 1 year since coming to Kuwait, like
Because
on the
she's
first. Like,
miserable.
why didn't you acknowledge that? That seems kind of weird. Like, you
Because she's
found your
miserable.
soulmate, right? Like, wouldn't you want to like acknowledge that and be like, oh my gosh, yay, party, woo?
You would think
Seems kind
so.
of weird.
She's
Don't know what we're
miserable.
gonna do. Maybe dinner, movie. I don't know.
Of course, it's food based. Of course, it would be food based adjacent like a movie. It's not like he can whisk you away. They tried that with Thailand and it wasn't a fun experience for any of them. That's why he has vlogs where he's walking by himself for 2 hours. It is sad that she doesn't realize that they can't do much because of the things she's done to herself. And she refuses to see or work on that. And I don't even feel sorry for Salah at this point because if he was half the caring partner that she says he is, he would get on her to do better so that they could do more for their anniversary.
I got a message from Cameo. People have to pay to send a message, like $5. I turned the
Oh,
messaging
that's
off because
bad.
I don't want to answer questions
I
anymore.
don't want I don't want to bag shame because I get your bag any way you want, especially these younger people. Y'all got your Patreons, you've got your cameos, yeah. No shame to that game. But who the fuck is paying this woman $5 to ask her a question in the nerve that she has to tell people that the only way she's gonna answer questions is for you to give her money? Ma'am, every time I think you can't say or do something to possibly make me not like you more, you just the bottom drops out. You go even lower. $5 to ask you I wouldn't no, I wouldn't ask her for directions if I was lost. Nope, 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 nope. This is weird.
But I was polite in answering, but like it amazes me that someone spent money to like ask
Somebody
me,
gave you
"Are
$5
you
and
and
somebody
Salah
gave
really
you
married?"
$5 and you're talking about you were polite in answering them. I see why you lost so many jobs.
Why do you eat so much?
Chantal, whenever you offer a service, hey, ask me any question for money, and then you get questions that you don't want, ma'am. That's the whole reason why people are paying you, which I don't know why you would be to begin with. To be fair, you can just ask in a live chat, and she'll probably either acknowledge you or block you. Either one, pretty much the same.
Exactly. Don't give this money. At this point, you are just supporting her slowly unaliving herself. And I know that some of yous are out there like that. And come on, man, don't give her money for this. No, 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 no. Because now all she's gonna do, look at her, she's complaining. So your $5 just went to help the Chantal Complain Fund, basically.
Same exact response that you're gonna get either way. But like you're mad that people are paying you, even though like before you have to spend $15 before you can message me. Otherwise, I'm not even
Hmm.
acknowledging your message. Remember those days? Yeah, you really wish that
You wish you could be that bitch again.
you really wish that those days were back, which could be if you went back to Canada.
I kind of
Exactly.
just dismissed the second answer because it's like I'm not gonna get into that.
Of course not.
but,
Privacy.
but it amazes me people still don't think we're like married.
Marriage certificate, Chantal, you are
And even without the marriage certificate, if you were comfortably married and happily married, it wouldn't matter what anybody says. People are going to speculate no matter what, especially after the Smiths nonsense and revelations. Jada, stop telling people your business. For real. I know way too much about you and Will now, and oh, people are going to speculate. If you're in a good, committed, happy relationship, who the fuck cares? But see, you keep telling on yourself. Veneer, cracks, we see them.
A known liar. Until we see concrete proof that you guys are married, no one is ever going to believe you because you are a known
Exactly.
liar. Hence why no
Exactly.
one believes you. That's what happens when you lie. I know, wild thought. If you lie, people won't believe you after a while.
Once again,
It's so
music.
easy to look up the laws of Kuwait. They're very strict about.
Ma'am, we no, stop it. It's so easy to look up. Why should we have to do a dissertation of Kuwaiti marriage law when you could provide the fucking papers and shut people up? You're not making sense. You're telling people to do the work and research because we know, once again, you're allergic and averse to doing that yourself. To look up the laws, and that still wouldn't prove to us that you're legally married. So I I'm gonna finish this video. She pisses me off.
Not being married and living together. And when you rent a place, like when we had to rent this place, my table's moving. I have to kind of hold it. We had to show our marriage license.
Okay, cheap wobbly table aside, because good lord, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're telling me that a known liar and manipulator, literal undiagnosed sociopath, coming from an actual diagnosed sociopath, couldn't finagle, work your magic, get into a place? Really? You think people don't hustle every fucking day, scam their way into places every day? I know it's a little bit more dangerous where you're at, and if you get caught, there are harsher penalties, including getting your asses kicked out of the country. But don't try to fucking tell me that you aren't grifting and scamming us. Because you could easily shut people up with them papers and you refuse. You refuse because they could be picked apart. You refuse because, oh, privacy, whatever lie. But you could shut people up and you won't because you know this is the only way people will talk about you. Boring ass fucking
In
heifer.
that
Get on my
case, why
fucking
can't we?
nerves.
Until we see it, I don't believe that you guys are married. Mm-mm.
Exactly.
But anyway, there are always going to be those people. Um, we don't we don't care if you.
If you don't care to stop talking about it, you fucking liar. There are always going to be those people. You better hope so. Because at this point, the views are dwindling. Interest is dying. People are getting tired of the lies, Shanta. You're not even an interesting or creative liar at this point. And even me picking you apart now, I want to go back to politics. Politics at least make more sense that level crazy. This level crazy is just sad.
If you want to think we're not married, go for it. It's no skin off ours, you know? It's just the principle, you know?
Is
The
it though?
principle of what? People not believing you because you're a known liar.
Liabilities. And to add to that, if it was the principle, you could shut people up. That is what doesn't make sense about the crap you're saying right now. You say that it's the principle of people calling you a liar and saying that you aren't married, that you're mad about. You could shut people up, but you won't. Because you know this is the only way to get people to talk about you. That's sad for you.
If it doesn't bother you that bad, you would not have brought that up.
Yep.
That simple.
Yep. Things
So,
that don't
time runs
bother
by fast,
you
huh?
don't bother you.
You have to make this.
I mean, even if I wanted to, I don't know how to make it because you didn't film it. So
Or put up a
kind of
recipe
defeats the purpose
card
of,
or
you know,
any of that,
us trying to make it. But
Yeah.
okay.
Because
If
she
this
got
is
it
an
out of the
extra thing,
bag. Let's once again 100. She got that shit out of the bag. That was some frozen products dumped onto a plate on top of rice that she made in the rice cooker. She ain't fooling nobody. That's why there's no recipe card. That's why there's no filming her doing that. And it's just like the perfect pizza she made a couple of days ago. Which, come on, and I almost wanted to go back and react to that because it's still fucking bullshit that she tried to lie and say, especially after she failed Nan after that. Nan, of all things, the most easiest bread to fucking make. She did like 5 bags of fucking flour and made biscuit bricks.
of not going super fast today, I'm gonna speed her up because
Yeah, thank you, please. I
she's
appreciate
mainly
that.
primarily just kind of
Yabbering
eating, and I don't
and
think anyone's
yabbering.
gonna be complaining about that.
Nope.
There's a lot of nice fancy
In
restaurants
fact,
here.
this is why I like reaction
I have a
shots.
plate.
Yay! Congratulations!
It's about
Woo, I
time.
just realized.
It's only been a year. And we've only been dinging you for eating out of takeout food containers for a while, and then eating your home containers with plastic utensils, if you could even find that. Yeah. Oh, I've got a real plate. You're 40. You should. It's not that big. Well, it is for you because you didn't have any for over a year.
Is congratulations, Boo.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be posting all my couples related videos, all of our couples related videos, on this channel for now because I'm
That
feeling
was a
myself.
Freudian slip. All my couples related videos. We know, ma'am. Textbook narcs. But why? Nobody want to watch that anyway. But okay, condense it. Who cares?
Because you're not getting the views on your couples channel because it's failing. So, oh, oop. Teehee, I'm gonna be posting them on my main channel because I have more subscribers over there. Chantal, we see you. We
Mm-hmm.
see you. You're
Mm-hmm.
okay, sure.
Process of switching everything over to like my home here in this country, and a little bit of a process. So
Or does she mean like she's gonna be re-uploading all of her videos from over there to here so that way she can double up on the money that she's made from AdSense?
Yep. And you know what? Like I said, I'm not trying to bag shame. I would hate to have YouTube have to be my revenue because honestly, I like being able to cuss. I like being able to be myself. And I like that I can still use this platform to do it without having to worry about supporting myself and my loved ones. I'm glad that I am in the position where that's not a concern for me, but it has to suck that this is the stuff that you have to do to survive. You don't want us to know that. And instead of just being a real person about it, you have to be fake. And that's why people laugh and call you out.
Because why would it be a process? Is that what she's doing? Wow. No shame if that's the case.
annoying procedures.
Thank you. Oh, unicorn. This is why I love reaction channels.
And also, guys, if you ever wonder, like, why do you talk so much? Why do you always interrupt her so much? Because I edit stuff like that out. So whenever it's condensed down and I cut out all of this stuff, it seems like I'm talking a lot more than what it is. You're welcome.
Plus, I prefer this. Like I've said to other reactors that I've reacted to, y'all make this content palatable. You make her watchable, you make it enjoyable. It is the only way to sit through this content. So never apologize for interjecting. You always say very witty and insightful things, whether it's you, Chicken Pickle, Girl Please, Garlic Bread, FFG, so many newer channels that have even cropped up. Because I will give Chantal this, she has made it way more fun and enjoyable to watch her content via other people's eyes. And there are new people from all across the world. I've seen a German speak, not speaking because they weren't speaking in German, but a German based reactor to you. I've seen a couple of British ones that I've found interesting. There's like worldwide, we cannot stand this heifer energy, and I am here for it.
So I don't have very interesting things to talk about today.
Never
Just kind
do.
of like
You
dinner
never
with me
wait,
kind of thing.
wait, wait,
Nothing
wait,
too
wait, wait,
special.
wait. I don't have anything is how many I mean, if somebody wanted to, and I'm sure like Marley might do it one day, Piggy or one of them, and I love name dropping. You are such talented people. So please keep it up. But I am sure that there is somebody right now after she said that that could splice and clip every time she said, I don't have anything interesting to say today. You never have anything interesting to say, Chantal. It is like the only consistent with you is that you never have anything interesting to say and you warn us ahead of time, and yet what do we expect at this point? Ugh.
What do you mean not too special? You just said that your anniversary's coming up. I mean, you mentioned it. You said what you might do, but like, you're not gonna be talking about your man.
Freudian slip.
Where's your man? Where's your alone dinner? Where's your food that you didn't film even though you could have?
Because
Hmm?
it got in the bag. I'm just
I had all my
saying.
dinner. Can I have dessert? Huh. Actually, I don't have anything for dessert. I need to make that cheesecake.
Did you
Anyways,
buy like a shit ton of little tasty cake cupcakes too? I didn't react to the grocery haul because I'm serious. I don't care about those things. She had like a whole handful, and for Chantal, it's probably just a snack in the day, but they had enough cupcakes and snacks. This is depressing.
I guess that's about it. Don't really have much else to say. I hope whatever you're having for dinner is delicious, and I hope you're having a
It
wonderful
will
day.
be, and it'll
All
be
right, guys, I'll
healthier
see you
than
next week.
that,
Bye.
but
Okay,
whatever.
bye. Okay, great. Yeah, that was pretty mundane and not really much to talk about. Which I mean, hey, it's content on her end. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Thank you. And I will agree. It's not only content on her end, but as she said, and she keeps complaining about, it's content for all the rest of us who want to react and give our opinions on her fraudulent lifestyle and the fact that she used frozen stuff on a plate and is trying to act like she did it herself because Chantel can't live a genuine life even if it bites her on the ass. Now, I had said in my community tab that I want to go back to my Bonnet Chronicles and I don't want to react so much to her, but she does stuff like this. Come on. I, the mama in me had to react to the fact that she's out here putting frozen bag shit on a plate, trying to act like she did it herself, and it's like putting blood in the water with a shark. You don't do this when you know that there are people watching, waiting for you to do shit like this to make fun of it. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this. I will see you guys in a little bit, I guess. Vlogmas, man, she got me doing more of this shit than I had planned on either. And sorry for all the cussing. Like I said, you have the more safe for watching, like Unicorn, who is amazing, and then you want to come to the dark side and see my take. I I appreciate. I've seen all the views. I've seen the comments. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon because she can't help herself, and I can't help myself.